Hey there, Virgos. Welcome to my channel, Autumn and the Mage. This is going to be a general love reading for Virgo. It will be general, so it might not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, then please do not try to make it fit. I do really appreciate you coming here to see if I have a message for you, but if it's not your story, then it's not your story. But thank you so much for joining. I'm going to draw a card from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck for your energy and one for their energy. Then I will be reading those from the book, so please have patience with me on that, and then we will draw tarot to see how you feel about them, how they feel about you. We'll clarify all of those and then draw a most likely outcome and an oracle card for advice. So let's go ahead and get started. Can I please, the turtles on the bottom, which I totally think of as Virgo energy. Anyway, can I please get, excuse me, can I please get a card for how Virgo feels? Oh no, I need a card for the energy that Virgo is bringing to this connection, please. Okay, we get the Phoenix. Can I please get a card for, which I mean, Phoenix is about rebirth, right? Maybe this is somebody you're trying to reconcile with from your past. We will read from the book. Can I please get a card for the energy of the person connecting with Virgo? No. Not three, please, just one. I'll take two, not three. I have to draw the line. Can I please get a card? Okay. We get the Owl, which is air energy. The Phoenix is actually, I believe it's spirit energy. Let me pull it up just a second here. Phoenix. Yep, spirit energy. Freedom from suffering and past karma, reincarnation. The Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what we have done. The stuckness and dead weight fall into the ashes, and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves again. We may catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely, it's a sign. The fire of transformation is upon your wings. Well, that's incredible energy, Virgo. Also great for the start of the year, right? I do feel like, excuse me, a lot of the readings I've done so far this year in the 5 days that we've been in it have really been letting go of the past, embracing the future, which is really great energy. Okay, let's take a look at the Owl. It's the person that's connecting with you. Abundance, clairvoyant treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore from east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi, I believe is how you say it, and represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on the way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon, how it can further serve your dharma and bring abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. Well, that's nice. They seem to be coming into this situation with with a clear understanding, right? They see and they know exactly what to do. So that's great. That's great energy. Let's take a look at the tarot now. We're going to draw 3 cards for how you feel about them and 3 cards for about how they feel about you. Those words feel like they came out wrong. I'm not sure, but if they did, sorry. Can I please get 3 cards for how Virgo feels about the person they're connecting with? How does Virgo feel about this person? Oh, we get the Ace of Pentacles, and that's wanting a new beginning. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's a fresh start, and it's a really committed and, well, it's earth energy, which is your energy, okay? And Pentacles are it's very stable and dedicated and committed energy. So it's wanting a new beginning in that energy. Can I please get 2 more cards for how Virgo feels about the person they are connecting with? Well, the Empress card. That means that you think that they are incredible. You think that they're beautiful. It could be male or female here. Gorgeous, could be male or female. Okay, just really kind of stunning person and really hopeful. The Empress is another form of new beginning. The Empress gives life to things, okay? And she is also, well, the other half, okay? Like the Emperor and the Empress, they're 2 sides of one whole, right? And so the Empress is the other side. It's the other half. And so you might feel like, well, you might feel like they could be that other half. Can I please get 1 more card for how Virgo feels about the person connecting with them? 1 more card, please, for how Virgo feels about this person. One more card. Okay, okay, I hear you. Now this tried to come out twice, but too many cards came out with it. Too many. Oh my gosh, too many cards. Okay, but we get the Hermit, which is your energy, all right? And that's the Virgos, Hermits. The Hermit card, that's going within yourself and looking for the answers, okay? Taking a look at your inner star, you know, that hope, that dream, that clarity, okay, that you find within yourself, and it's turning it within to focus on that, and it's very clearly not moving, okay? I mean, look at the turtle. He's so cute. He's got his feet in his shell. I'm not moving. He's spending his time looking at that light and examining it and trying to decide what's important to him. Oddly, we get so many cards. I'm going to show them to you briefly, but we're not going to keep them, okay? We get the Eight of Wands, which is about forward movement, amusingly, and communication. It's very often considered a communication card. We get the Father of Cups, and that's love that's not being expressed, okay? The Son of Pentacles, which is very slowly, with those turtle feet moving towards something, okay? With that Ace of Pentacles, which is right there. So it's slowly moving towards something, okay, with that offer. Then we get the Three of Swords, and that's pain, which can sometimes be caused by the pace at which we're progressing, you know. Sometimes moving very slowly is hard for us, and that causes us some pain, but this might be pain in regards to something else. Ooh, the Five of Cups, that's depression and disappointment in the way something has turned out. This is looking at past events and just being really, really more than disappointed. It's really depressed and sad about how it how it turned out, okay? And then the Mother of Cups. So here we have both the Father and Mother of Cups. That's a power couple. And it speaks of feeling a really strong connection with someone, all right? Feeling like you kind of could be on the same wavelength. You could be on the same energy level, all right? And yeah, so that's what all of this says. So perhaps what you are doing in that hermiting state is trying to figure out how to balance all of this, how to balance the pain and the wanting to move forward and that feeling of a very strong connection, and either communicating or not communicating. Let's take a look at how they feel about you. How does this person feel about Virgo? How does this person feel about Virgo? Okay. Can we get one more? One more card for how this person feels about Virgo. My children are apparently having a very passionate discussion in the other room. I apologize if you can hear them. My youngest can be quite loud. He's just talking. He doesn't realize he's being so loud. But anyway, this wanted to come out twice. It flipped and then it flipped back and then it came out again. The Chariot, that is it's forward movement, okay? It's also a commitment to a destination. Like they are on a path and they're committed to that path, whatever it is. And they're going to hold on, and if it means a bumpy ride, then they're just going to do it because they're committed. They've made that choice. Oddly, we get the Two of Swords. Sorry, just a second. Okay, sorry about that. There was a mishap with some DVDs. Everything's okay. The Two of Swords is about a decision. Excuse me. The Chariot is someone who's focused on a destination. I mean, they're on that destination, okay? But the Two of Swords is someone who needs to make a decision. And sometimes with the Two of Swords, the person's wearing a blindfold and they could easily take the blindfold off, but they're refusing to do it. I don't know if that's the case. We're going to clarify, okay? But they are dedicated to some path and they feel like some choice needs to be made. And then we get the Seven of Cups. And with the Seven of Cups, this is a card that signifies choices that need to be made. Interesting with that Two of Swords there. And not knowing what choice to make. It's foggy, okay? They have too many choices, so they can't decide is what's happening in this card, but it indicates somebody feeling confused or uncertain, okay? It's interesting, the combination here with the Chariot. Who's really someone who's dedicated. The Chariot talks of dedication, and perhaps there's some aspect of this that they're dedicated to, and then there's other aspects that they are very uncertain of. I'm so sorry for continuing to cough. If I could get this cough to go away, I would. But I've had it for a long time, and it's super annoying. Can we please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Virgo? Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for how Virgo feels about the person they're connecting with. Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles for me. That was the Three of Cups that tried to flip, which is a card of reconciliation. But let's see here. Can we please get clarification on the Ace of Pentacles? Please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. for how Virgo feels. Okay. Okay, we get the Queen of Cups, all right? And that is that is very compassionate and loving energy, very caring and yeah, sweet, loving energy. And then we get the Ten of Cups. That's emotional fulfillment, all right? See the happy people dancing below the rainbow. It's like rainbow and sunshine, okay? Feeling that sensation of rainbows and sunshines, like everything is perfect and at peace, and um, like you have all that you could ask for, okay? Emotionally speaking. And then we get the Justice card. Justice is about karmic balance and truth, okay? And sometimes it's about decisions, but it's really about the truth and honesty and balance, okay? And it seems like possibly what that with that Ace of Pentacles, what you want to offer is this this fulfillment, this emotional fulfillment, and the truth of it, and the karmic justice, okay? Maybe there is some aspect of this connection that well, with the Justice card, it's wanting that balance, you know, wanting that equal balance. Why do I keep saying the same words? That's what it's wanting, okay? So I feel like that's what you're trying to offer with that Ace of Pentacles. Wow, we got more. So many cards are flying out for you, Virgo. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to show them to you, but we're not going to keep them out. We're putting them back in the deck, okay? Judgment, which is reconciliation, acceptance and reconciliation. The Nine of Wands is being dedicated to something. You're holding on. With the Nine of Wands, he's traveled down the path and he's beaten and he's hurt, but it doesn't matter because those wands are his and he's going to continue with them. He's going to continue on. And so it's a very dedicated energy, all right? The Ten of Swords is pain. It's a lot of pain. And wanting the Ten of Swords signifies the end of the pain, okay? That final pain, ending it, all right? And wanting to end that pain. It's wanting this acceptance, this reconciliation, really being determined to get it and move past this pain and into this Ten of Pentacles, which that's what that Ace of Pentacles is starting. I'm so sorry, I keep coughing. You start with one pentacle and you build up to all 10, and that's that family, that's that, not just family, but all of the aspects of our physical world, okay? Home and family and possessions and all of those things. That's what makes up this Ten of Pentacles. And with tens, we have all of it, just like with the Ten of Cups. Cups represent emotions, okay, and having emotional fulfillment. This is having that same fulfillment, but in the physical world with our possessions and the things around us, all right? So it's wanting a reconciliation and being determined to get to that, all right? Let's take a look at the Empress. Can you please clarify the Empress for how Virgo feels about the person they're connecting with? Please clarify the Empress for how Virgo feels. Okay. You Virgo with your cards, so many cards. Okay, it's fine. We got this. Six of Cups. That's thinking positive, having happy memories about someone. Excuse me. It can talk about a past love. Six of Cups can talk about past life, okay, and soulmate connections. But it's really about remembering someone sweetly, okay? It's a very sweet and natural and, what's the word, Ashley? Pure sort of love and affection and memory, okay? And so it's thinking about that and feeling. The Ten of Wands is heavy. It's a heavy feeling, all right? It's often described as burdens, but It's about it being really heavy, thinking back on these positive memories and those feelings, and it's really very heavy for you. And the Temperance card is seeking. The Temperance card has to do with timing. In the Temperance card, she's balancing out these chemicals, okay, these energies, to try to make the perfect, I don't know the word, recipe? No. She's trying to balance them out perfectly. So it takes time and dedication, but in the end, it's a very peaceful and it's a very peaceful situation, but it requires having that patience, okay? But it's really about timing, okay? Then we get the Death card, excuse me, which is the end of something. Something has to end, or something needs to, yeah, something needs to end so other things can be reborn. I mean, this is what that Phoenix card is talking about, ending something so something else can happen. And we have the Four of Cups here. In the Four of Cups, someone is focusing on the past here. These three cups represent past that have hurt you, okay? Past that served you at some point but no longer do. And it's focusing on them and ignoring this cup that's being offered to you, okay? And so it's like you're putting an end to, or you want an end to come. If you're offering them a cup and they're ignoring you, then you want an end to that so that healing can begin. The Four of Swords talks about healing, but also about planning for the future. Um, Again, if you can hear him, he just talks loudly, I swear. He's just communicating very loudly. He's okay though. But anyway, sorry. With the Four of Swords, this person they're laying here, so they're not moving physically in any way whatsoever, but their mind is still really focusing on what they want, okay, which is kind of represented in this image here. It's very colorful and bright, and it's the future that they're planning for. So they're not moving physically, but mentally and spiritually, they are focused on something that they want. Wow, that's a lot. See what I'm saying, Virgo? It's a lot. You got a lot of energy here. So let's go ahead and clarify that Hermit. Can we please get clarification for the Hermit card? Virgo really stepping into their reading. Is my deck upside down? How did I do that? It's funny because it's the Knight of Swords in reverse, okay? And upright, my deck is not upside down, so this card really did mean to come out in reverse. Upright, the Knight of Swords is charging forward. Look at, he's moving so fast, okay? He's just really rushing in with some kind of message of truth and, charging forward, but in the reverse, not so much. It's more just such, it's just so Virgo. It makes me laugh, okay? Anyway, so you're not moving forward. Excuse me. All of this is happening and you want healing, and you're trying to put things to death that shouldn't be. And you do want this new beginning, but you're not moving. You're just sitting there in your shell. Cute little turtle. All right, let's take a look at the person you're dealing with, the Chariot. Can you please clarify the Chariot for how this person feels about Virgo? Aw, it's the Two of Cups. Well, that's love, okay? And the Two of Cups can be soulmate energy, and I don't know if I mentioned it in this video. Excuse me. But in tarot, a lot we say soulmates often. And soulmate is somebody who we made an agreement with before we got to this life, okay? To be a part of each other's lives and to um, to help each other, to play a role and in each other's lives. And it is also someone that we care about deeply. It is a loving card, okay? The cups that they're sharing are cups of love. And so it's definitely wanting that, okay? So they're committed to, this is the course they're on, okay? Um, they're committed, they're dedicated to and charging forward towards this connection, all right? And fulfilling the connection. With Two of Cups, it's like they are looking to fulfill that contract. Does that make sense? Let's take a look at the Two of Swords. So what is this indecision? That's funny. I love when the cards come out. Like when they match so much, it makes me laugh. But the Two of Swords is a choice, okay? And in the Two of Wands, a decision has been made, okay? There's two wands here. Excuse me. And they've clearly chosen the one and are holding this globe, planning for, planning how to get to that decision that they've made, okay? Then we get the Seven of Cups, and that's that confusion over here that we talked about, all right? They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to walk towards this wand, all right? And then the Six of Swords, this could be, first off, this Six of Swords is a travel card, so it could be someone who's at a distance from you, all right? But the Six of Swords is moving out of chaos into calm, okay? And moving out of fog into clarity. So they really want to move forward, okay? And they're unsure how to do it. And that's the choice that they're trying to decide is they know what they want, okay? But they don't really know how to get to it. And they're wanting that clarity and that calm in this connection. And yeah, they're trying to make that happen. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups, their confusion. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Okay. What we get is the Wheel of Fortune, which is a card about timing, okay? Sometimes wondering if, well, things will happen when they're supposed to happen, okay? That's almost like a destiny card, okay? Things that are meant to be will be. And it's also a positive card because the Wheel of Fortune, that's luck, you know, and feeling lucky. It may be that they're not sure if this is that time. Is it that time? Is this when things are up for us, you know? And then we get the Devil. Excuse me. The Devil represents things that we are tied to. Things that, see, they're chained here. And it's things that we're chained to, or things that we feel, what's the word here? So an example would be an addiction, okay? Or an example would be an obsession, things that control us, things that we let control us, all right? And that's what the Devil represents. It's often considered toxic energy because because we don't have control of it. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of the words. It's just often considered something that's holding us back, which is what makes it toxic, okay? And then we get the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's interesting. Which is wanting to come forward with that offer, that cup of love. Wow. This is having an open heart to somebody and really wanting to come forward and express that and make them aware of that. So this is, I feel like this card here is confusion and uncertainty about whether or not this is the right time. Like, is this the moment? Is this what's meant to be? Is this what's destiny? And kind of obsessing over it. and wondering if this is this the right time to make this offer, to come forward with this cup of love? Is this what my destiny is? Is this what I'm meant to do? And really, really obsessing, okay, over that. That's interesting. I say that's interesting a lot. I realized that when watching one of my videos the other day. Sorry if I've repeated that. Let's take a look at the most likely outcome between the two of you. It's funny, neither one of you is moving towards each other. Both of you feel a connection, clearly. You, with that Empress card, you think very highly of them, very highly. Okay. And they acknowledge that there's definitely a strong connection, a very important connection between the two of you. Something that was definitely meant to be a part of their life. Okay. And you both acknowledge that, but neither of you are doing anything. Can I please get the most likely outcome for Virgo and the person they're connecting with? Am I in the right deck? Yes. Can I please get most likely outcome for Virgo and the person they are connecting with? Most likely, oh, okay, yep, yeah. The Hanged Man, which is not moving forward with the Hanged Man. He's there hanging upside down. He can't move. He's hanging by his feet, and he is kind of just there. Sometimes with the Hangman, I mean, with the Hangman, we're thinking a lot. Okay, we're still thinking a lot, but we're not moving. But sometimes in this position, we gain a new perspective, which allows us to move forward in a different way, like approach the situation in a different way that might help it. But really, the Hanged Man is just not moving. It's just continuing to not move. I'm sorry. I mean, I hope you move past that not moving, but this is really what we see here. This still isn't going anywhere. I feel like, is this what happened in the last Virgo reading? Something like you both feel the connection, but you're not doing anything about it? Or this feels too strong to be over. I think that's what it was, wasn't it? I don't know. This might be a different Virgo reading. I mean, it is a different Virgo reading, but I mean, I might be dealing with a different Virgo here, but still. Can I please get the a message for Virgo in regards to this connection? They don't want to be shuffled that way. They want to be shuffled this way. Can I please get a message for Virgo in regards to this connection? Okay. Create space for new love, which is kind of what you want to do with that Ace of Pentacles. And new love doesn't necessarily have to mean new. Love can be new, just means like fresh, okay? But let's read this. When a thing hurts your eyes, stop looking at it. When it hurts your ears, stop listening to it. When it hurts your heart, stop justifying it. So if there is something about the situation that is causing you pain, yeah, stop justifying it. Perhaps what you do need to do is let it go. If neither one of you is going to move forward, if neither one of you is going to progress this in some way, then just let it go. Don't allow it to hurt you. Pain holds you back, and holding on to that pain is stopping you from experiencing love. Let go of the pain. There was a lot on your side about healing, and so perhaps you're working on that. Maybe that it's not this connection that's hurting you, but something from the past that you're really trying to burn off with that Phoenix. Burn it off and set yourself free. Let it go and set yourself free. People, they just don't realize they just don't realize how much they hold themselves back. We hold ourselves back because we hold on to fear. We hold on to it like our lives depend on it. And it's not, it's not the truth. And when you can let go of that fear, when you can let go of the pain from your past, it really, like this phoenix rising from the ashes, it's so freeing. It just releases you. I can't even explain how fantastic it feels to let go and to move on. So you should really do that. If you're wondering what zodiac signs I see here, the devil, that's Capricorn. Let's see here. The chariot is Cancer. The hermit is Virgo. The empress is Taurus energy. Temperance is Sagittarius. The death card is Scorpio. Justice is Libra. So those are all the zodiac signs I see here. Just because the sign of the person you're dealing with, just because I didn't mention it doesn't mean that this is not your reading. If it resonates, and it's yours. So I hope it resonated for you. I hope it brought you some kind of clarity or understanding. And excuse me, if it did, I'd love to hear about it. You could post it in the comments below, or you could send me an email. My email address is listed in the description. Please remember to be positive with your thoughts and hopeful, okay? Because we really do get what we believe we can have. We get the things we think. So keep that in mind. What you're thinking is what you will receive. If you're thinking negatively, then all you will get is negativity. All you will see is negative things and bad things. Think positively so that you can bring positivity into your life. All right? But yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I do really, really appreciate it. And I hope that you have a great day. I'll see you next time.